You asked for an update on the Patricia scam allegation. This is it. This is a summary of the white paper released by Patricia Technologies for their soon-to-be launched PTK token. What has happened to my money? Oh. If you did not have BTC, USD, or Naira with them, then you're safe. All of your cryptocurrencies remain exactly as they were. Only users who held these tokens will have their deposit values as of April 29, 2023 swapped for PTK. On logging onto the new Patricia Plus app, you would have your USD, BTC, or Naira holdings automatically appear as zero, and all of your balances reflect as PTK. What is PTK? Right now, PTK, that is Patricia token, is an off-chain debt management token. To break that down, it is basically a coupon. It's not real money. It's just a representation of the money that you had with them. Basically, them giving you an IOU. PTK will eventually be redeemable for USDT. They are ascribing the $1 value to it just so that they can easily see a summation of how much they owe you. So although they are saying that it is pegged one-on-one with USDT, technically it is not pegged. It's just that when they have USDT available to give you, you will be swapping one PTK for one USDT. PTK will be usable as a trading and investment token on the platform. It will only be available to users who go through the asset validation process and can only be exchanged for USDT. Their long-term vision for PTK is to eventually launch it on multiple exchanges after they are done settling the debt dynamics. How will I get my refunds? There are two balances, the book balance and the available balance. The book balance is the sum total of how much Patricia owes you, while the available balance is the amount out of the book balance that you have to withdraw per time. This just goes to say that you will not be able to withdraw the entirety of your book balance per time. Patricia will distribute USDT periodically, and users will be able to make withdrawals as it shows up on the available balances. Mind you, the asset recovery form will be used to prioritize payouts. The big question is, when will I get my refunds? A predominant statement within the white paper was that users are going to be able to begin getting their available balances when Patricia begins to make profits, but it gets a little confusing. The system that they are going to be using to make this payout is called a redemption pool, basically a central pool from which distributions are going to be made to all affected users. Remember that I mentioned that the predominant statement in the white paper is that profits will determine when payouts begin. But then on some parts of the white paper, they said that payments will be made on a month-on-month basis. Some other parts said that it will be made on a quarterly basis. There's even a part of the white paper that said that they are going to be funding the redemption pool using profits and fresh capital injection to ensure, and I quote, uninterrupted, quick and effective redemption services to all users. This seems really confusing. Is it going to be given out monthly? Is it going to be given out quarterly? Is it going to be given out only when profits are made? How do we know when profits are made? And then you're saying that it will be uninterrupted. Which one is it exactly? It may be a good idea for Patricia to consider clarifying this, just so that affected users can adequately manage their expectations. I also asked myself a question. How will the distribution be carried out? Is it going to be a top-down distribution where the bigger wallets are going to be attended to first before the smaller wallets? Is it going to be randomized? Is it going to be based on one's percentage of the pool such that everybody's getting per time, but everybody's getting based on how much they actually own? They were not very clear on this. What they said, and I want to quickly read it to you, is that the availability of Patricia tokens varies based on individual user portfolios and is also influenced by the liquidity present within Patricia. These are very vague terms, and they are things that people would really want to understand. Am I going to be getting every month? Am I going to be getting every time there's profit? When am I going to be getting? How am I going to be getting? So I just train my mind based on that and know exactly how to manage my expectations. They did say they are going to be giving out information as time goes by. I hope they're able to clarify this in very clear terms so that everybody's just able to know what to expect. Looking into the future, they said they have put some security measures in place to ensure that hacks like what happened earlier in the year do not occur again. These include wallet infrastructure upgrades, penetration tests, routine security audits, usage of more cold wallets, a partnership with Demos. The SAFU initiative is geared towards increased transparency of the platform. Their description of it shows it to be a bit of a war chest for the entire ecosystem that every platform user can monitor at every point in time. This wallet is going to be funded by a percentage of every transaction on the Patricia Plus app. ROIs Patricia makes from businesses, a portion of investment secured from venture capital, 20% of Patricia's quarterly profits. This is just going to say that all of these monies are going to be trickling down into that wallet. Everybody will have that wallet address and everybody will be able to monitor it per time. What will it be used for, you ask? Number one, it will be used to fund capital and return on investment for Patricia tokens. It will also be a point of call when there is ever a need for liquidity within the ecosystem. Another significant thing mentioned in this white paper is that they are in talks with Paxos. Paxos is one of the top issuers of stablecoins worldwide. They are the issuers of the BUSD stablecoin. If this partnership pulls through, Paxos will be responsible for the issuance, for the minting and reserves for the PTK stablecoin that they want to be backed by the US dollar. Do you see this partnership coming through? Would you buy and hold PTK if this partnership comes through? In summary, I would say that they seem to be making an attempt to make things right. But the thing here is that the ability of users to be able to get back their funds is only dependent on the success of the platform going forward. So this is basically bringing everybody together as stakeholders to try to ensure that the platform succeeds. Because if the platform does not make profits, if the platform is not doing well, then these people are not going to be able to get their monies back. So one way or another, the fate of the affected users are kind of tied together with the future prospects of Patricia. Based off of this, what do you think? Do you see them coming out of this alive? Do you see things working out? What do you think of the PTK token? What do you think of the security measures that they have put in place? What do you think of the entire platform as a whole? Are you encouraged someone to use Patricia once more? There are still a few things that are unclear, especially regarding how the distributions will be made and exactly when they will be made. But these are things that I hope that in the future, Patricia will be clearing for us. Do you think they will pull through on all of these promises? Do you see PTK as a stable coin ever making it to exchanges? Let's talk in the comment section below. I am Nigerian, and thank you so much for coming to my Tech Talk. Cheers.